I get divorced in 30 minutes.
I get divorced in 20 minutes. This is awful. I know I shouldn't be sad, but wow. Oh my god, I'm such an ugly crier. I look so Jewish from the side. I am Jewish, but still. I literally thought I was gonna be okay, and I feel freaking weird. I don't want to ruin my makeup, but I need to curl my hair so I don't look like an FBI agent at court. Sometimes when you have a low bun, you can look like an agent. Hopefully one day when I'm remarried, I can laugh at this.
All right, here we go.
That brings us back to Hogan.
No, honestly, I just don't want anything to do with them. I just want it to be done.
Some people will go to any length to end a marriage, but they often forget that the lifestyle they enjoy depends on that marriage. So what happens when they suddenly realize paying every bill on their own isn't so easy? Subscribe, and let's find out.
Hey! What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Back up a little bit, please.
No,
Don't get near me.
I was coming to like eat or something. I didn't know you were home.
What do you mean you're coming here to eat? Sadie, I kicked you out.
I mean, I used to live here.
That doesn't mean you get to come back here and
So
break into my house through my downstairs door.
Some of that food is mine.
How did you know to come through the downstairs door? Because I can't lock it.
I live here.
Well, I didn't know you knew about that. You cheated on me. That's the real problem.
How do you think I did it? I just came to eat, dude.
What do you mean, how do you think you did it? You used that fucking door to go cheat on me?
I didn't come here to argue. I just literally came here to eat.
You're not eating my food.
Some of it's mine.
You've been gone for over a month now.
Yeah, I still got some stuff in the freezer and like the pantry and stuff.
You're not, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You need to get out right now.
No,
right?
dude.
Absolutely
I just
right
walked
now.
here.
Come on.
I don't even have shoes on.
The nerve here is unbelievable. She's actually mocking him about cheating while breaking into his home. That's absolutely insane. He needs to call the police, change the locks, get a restraining order, whatever it takes to keep her away.
If you want a guy to do nice things for you, let me give you a little bit of advice of what not to do for the younger ladies. When I moved in with my ex-husband, he came home from work one evening with a dozen red roses. And instead of being like, wow, how amazing, that's so sweet, there was no reason. He was just being really sweet. And my self reacted with, why'd you get me red roses? You know I don't like roses. Peonies are my favorite flower. Lo and behold, he never got me flowers again, and rightfully so. If you want a guy to do nice things for you, and even if you receive something that is not your taste, you don't like it, he should know that you don't prefer those. Fucking encourage him. Act gracious and grateful. You can make soft suggestions of things that you like over time, but don't do that. Don't do that. You'll never get that thing again. Mark my word.
Of course, he's never going to do something like that for her again. She didn't deserve the kindness in the first place. Instead of appreciating the gesture, she punished him for it. Honestly, it's no surprise she's his ex-wife. She clearly never valued what she had.
I get divorced in 30 minutes.
I get divorced in 20 minutes. This is awful. I know I shouldn't be sad, but wow. Oh my god, I'm such an ugly crier. I look so Jewish from the side. I am Jewish, but still. I literally thought I was gonna be okay, and I feel freaking weird. I don't want to ruin my makeup, but I need to curl my hair so I don't look like an FBI agent at court. Sometimes when you have a low bun, you can look like an agent. Hopefully one day when I'm remarried, I can laugh at this.
All right, here we go.
That brings us back to Hogan.
No, honestly, I just don't want anything to do with them. I just want it to be done. It's 9:56 on September the 5th, and I am officially divorced.
It is. We're going to call this is your second birthday after your birthday.
Thanks, Dad.
September the 5th. Today is the day to remember. Today, September the 5th, is the day Victoria got delivered.
Did anyone notice the dog? Normally, dogs try to comfort their owners when they're upset, but this one is just lying there without a care. That tells me this kind of scene probably happens all the time.
You want to actually get a man to do what you want. You need to stop criticizing him and start being grateful and telling him how grateful you are for all the small things he does do, and say, I enjoy this and I would love to do more of this. Instead of saying, you never spend time with me, you could say something like, I love it when you spend time with me. Could we spend more time together when you have time? Voila, problem solved. If you're nagging him, criticizing him, telling him he doesn't do things when he's trying so hard to do things for you, he's not going to want to do more for you. He's going to be like, well then, piss off, do it yourself. Be nice to your man and he'll be nice.
He's got a point. Women usually don't treat other women this badly. So why do they treat men this way? A little appreciation and gratitude go a long way from either side. Nobody wants to keep doing thoughtful things when every effort just turns into another argument.
Oh, for the second chance. Well, I'll make it clear. It's not. You are a backup. You are a safety net. When things don't work out, you are what he falls on. He doesn't want to be lonely. He's realizing that he's going to be lonely, and he knows one person, you're going to take his loneliness. So you are more like a backup. Somebody who's going to keep him in this emotional distraught of his wife, because the one he chose, that's what he wanted. If he wanted, he would have chosen you. Love is choice. He has already proven you are not his first choice. Please be wise, else you will face the hard truth. You cannot be a safety net.
He's absolutely right. If more people actually listened to advice like this, they'd save themselves a lot of heartbreak.
Him for his competence in his brain, so he's going to go find someone who does, because he can't live without it. My husband, in the middle of this, which was so humbling and so educational, I had stopped nurturing him. And I thought he should do a hell of a lot more things around the house. And he was in this, I'm retired, I can do whatever I want. But one of the things he was doing was taking a poetry class. And he would talk about this woman in his poetry class in this particular way, that the hair would go up on the back of my neck, or it'd be like, and when I finally sorted it out, like, oh, he's being emotionally unfaithful. He's going to another woman to be nurtured because I stopped. Oh, shit.
We've all seen women complain that their husbands don't compliment or appreciate them enough. And that's fair to an extent, but a lot of them don't realize they're doing exactly the same thing in return. It's incredibly hypocritical. This woman just figured that out a little too late. Hopefully it's a lesson other people can learn from.
Is that since we separated, he has thrived. 2 years ago, I ended my marriage. Nobody did anything wrong. It just fizzled out. And I thought life would be better and easier alone. The split was amicable and he's a great dad to our son.
That's nice.
The dilemma is that since we separated, he has thrived. He's lost loads of weight, he's got new friends, and he seems happier, healthier, and in a better mood than when we were married. My son tells me about his travels and the new hobbies that he has. I haven't really moved on since the split. Everything is exactly the same. I just now don't have a husband and all the jobs are on me. I basically feel as unhappy as I did before I instigated the separation. I feel like maybe I got it wrong and maybe the issue was me and not the marriage itself. I created this mess and now I don't know how to move on. I mean, that sounds really fucking hard.
Now she's finally starting to realize that maybe she was the problem all along. If that's really what she's seeing, then that's genuine accountability. She wasn't unhappy because of him, she was unhappy because of her own issues, and she dragged him down with her. Recognizing that is real personal growth.
The man that I loved for the man that I deserve. I was in a relationship for 10 years and decided to leave that relationship because he was no longer the man of my dreams. He was a good boyfriend and he never cheated on me, and we were good to each other, but when it came to alignment and what I deserved and what I wanted and saw for myself and my future kids, I wanted to give my kids the best possible father I could, as well as like the best possible life I could give them, and love is not enough for that. So I left. It took me years of contemplation, but now I am in pursuit of finding the man of my dreams again, and somebody who will give my children and me the best possible life. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you want, it's about what you deserve and what you plan on giving yourself.
Let me translate what she's really saying. She wanted a better financial lifestyle without actually wanting to earn it herself. She's trying to frame leaving him as some kind of sacrifice, But if she truly loved him, she would have wanted him to be the father of her children. From everything we've heard, he sounded like a loyal man.
Relationship, it's all fun, fine, and dandy at the beginning. It seems like she's the one who's living it up. Oh yeah, I've relinquished my energy from this man. Finally free again. The streets are glad to have me back. They think the grass is greener on the other side. They get a bench, look over the fence. It's dust. She's watching her single friends who don't have any commitment, and they're being influenced by all these other women. Now you say that you were lacking the fun, you were lacking the excitement out of the relationship. You decide that you're going to take a step back and go and be out there in these streets. And now they're looking at you as a sneaky link. They're looking at you as a fun time. And now here you are. It was your idea, and you've given somebody else the opportunity that you are now looking for, which you already had.
Exactly. The single life often looks amazing because single friends only post the highlights. They make it seem like they're thriving, when in reality, many of them are lonely and struggling. It's only after leaving that some people realize what they gave up.
For telling my ex-wife to stop interfering with my new family. I'm a 38-year-old male, divorced my ex-wife, Linda, about 5 years ago. We have 2 kids together, 10-year-old and an 8-year-old, and we share custody. A year ago, I married my current wife, Emily. Emily has a daughter, 7 years old, from a previous marriage. Linda has always been a bit controlling, which is one of the reasons why we divorced. She insists on being involved in every aspect of our kids' lives, which I understand to an extent, but lately she's been overstepping the boundaries. For instance, she frequently calls or texts me during my time with the kids to check in or give unsolicited advice about their care. She also has been showing up unannounced at our house to drop off things or talk about the kids. The final straw was last weekend. We were celebrating Emily's daughter's birthday and Linda showed up with gifts for our kids, interrupting the party. I told her privately that it wasn't appropriate for her to be there and she left in a huff. Later, she texts me a long message saying
It sounds like she's missing the family life she chose to leave behind, and that's the consequence of her decision. But there's absolutely no excuse for an ex-wife to interrupt a celebration for the new wife's children. That's incredibly selfish and completely inappropriate.
Weeks into this breakup and I'm still crying every day. That is so embarrassing. Cast a spell on me. Tell me the secret to heal really fast, because I would love to take a shortcut and maybe like a hypnotist or something can help me forget about everything. That'll be.
This situation was entirely avoidable. If you consistently put effort into your relationship and appreciate your partner, you don't have to destroy it in the first place. It's really that simple.
I come back, but she's kind of got some flaky behavior. She says she's unsure what she wants. And so the no contact worked. Her attitude changed. She came back. Things are better, but still not ideally where he wants her to be. So he says, Dear Corey, I wanted to give you an update on my situation and get your perspective. To clarify some background I didn't mention before, I'm 32, she's 26. Her husband lives in another country and already has a new partner. She lives here with a friend for 2 years. We were together for about a year and a half. I own a home with a family member and am financially stable, but I intentionally held back from major commitments, a house, big purchases due to warning signs. Well, you got to pay attention.
When someone gives you warning signs before a major commitment, pay attention. Those red flags exist for a reason. She's clearly not emotionally ready for a serious relationship, so there's no point wasting your time hoping she'll suddenly change.
Biggest regret of my divorce was letting the divorce dictate what I did for about the first 8 years when I started it. I literally let the court system filings, the motions, the attorneys, the judge, my ex, all the bullshit associated with him, and everything wrapped up in the divorce. I let that consume me so much. It is my number one regret. My self-esteem was so low during those first 8 years. I lived and breathed trying to kiss a man's ass who hated my guts, who was always going to hate me, just so I could come across that our co-parenting journey was okay when it really was not. It was a shamble. It was a shit show. And I literally tried everything I could to make it perfect for my kids, when in reality, I was only causing more problems because I was showing my kids that boundaries don't matter, self-worth wasn't important, and that I could just, let someone fuck me up with their words. Don't be me. Take care of yourself during this.
She threw away 8 years of her life chasing a divorce. You really have to wonder whether she still believes it was worth it. Some people never regret it, but plenty of others eventually do.
even though I don't want to be with him anymore, there is a part of me that wants him to still want to be with me. And when I kind of think about like what gets me upset, or why am I so sad about certain things, you know, of him wanting to also go through with the divorce, you know, if I don't want to be with him. My problem is not that I don't value myself or I don't have self-love. I think if I didn't, I would continue to be in this relationship. And I feel like this found awareness of myself and the self-love has brought me to this point of wanting to get the divorce and move on and find someone or many someones that fulfill me, you know, more.
Within the first 20 seconds of this clip, you can already see how toxic the situation is. It's manipulative from the start. She acts like she can't be happy unless her ex is miserable, and that's a terrible mindset. She talks about self-awareness while completely lacking it herself.
Give me the key to my truck that you took before I took your phone. Give me the key to my truck before.
All the keys are
give me
going
the
through my car.
Give me the key that you took to my truck that I own in my name before I gave you your phone back. Because last time on your phone, what happened with your phone?
Would you like to trade?
Give me the garage opener as well.
Give me my phone.
Give me the garage opener. Give me the garage.
Trying to get into my house.
No. It's not. It's no longer your house.
It is.
We're in the process of me assuming a loan in my name, and we have paperwork. We have signed paperwork, and it's already going through. Go give me the garage opener. That's my key.
You're gonna make us late to the movies.
I'm not too worried. I'm not going to the movies because I'm not going to be around you. You're toxic.
Please give me.
You're toxic. So please give me the garage opener as well and the key to my truck.
Come over to my car and I'll get it for you.
Bring it here.
No, I'm not here on the camera where you like everything to be seen.
I'll be waiting here.
Come on.
I'll be waiting here. I'll be waiting here. Documented. Now she's walking to her car to go get me the garage opener to my home. She drove out of the driveway with the doors open and the kids in the back seat, which was very unsafe to the children. She's losing it. She's in shambles. I'm going to get a divorce from her, and she can't take it.
What's that?
Just documenting this.
Oh, that's great. They don't want to document it.
Now she's reaching into her bag, right? Her new bag that she got randomly after throwing away her old bag from a work trip.
All right, here's my garage door opener. Now can I have my phone?
Yep. Let me get it on camera. This is her phone that I took from her after she took my key to my truck. Can you please put it down at the same time?
Yep. Give me
Put the
my
garage
phone.
opener too. Toodles.
The fact that he had to go through all of that just to get his own keys tells you everything about what life behind closed doors must have been like. She knew she couldn't get away with much because the camera was recording. Funny how people suddenly change their behavior when they're being filmed. Without that camera, this situation probably would have escalated a lot further. That said, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.